No niin, uusi päivä jälleen täältä Münchenin Highend Showsta ja me böngattiin tästä käytävässä tämmönen CHESKY Audio-osasto ja tässä on tämmöiset pienet skobet, hyvin eksoottinen osasto tässä ja näyttävän näköistä banneria mainontaa ja tultiin tähän kysellä, että mikä homman nimi on ja täällä on Luca CHESKY, on siis kaveri, se on Jenkeistä, New Yorkista ja CHESKY Records. Niin hänen isänsä on siis tähän perustanut, että hän on niin kuin tavallaan jalanjäljissä. Hän on nyt kehittänyt tämmöisen oman pienen kaiuttimen, joka itse asiassa on saanut Stereofileissa ja jossain muussakin lehdissä, Absolute Soundissa, niin hyvät arvostelut. Okay, hi. Nice. So, tell about the speakers.
Yeah.
As a company. You are 17, you told already, yeah?
So this is my company, CHESKY Audio. And this right here is the LC1 bookshelf monitor.
Okay.
So the whole idea with the LC1 bookshelf monitor was to create something that would bring in a new audience and a new generation to this hobby we all love of high-end audio. I personally found that when I would walk through these shows, there would be some really good systems, but they'd all be a lot of money. So I wanted to really create something that would be and carry the same characteristics of very high-end systems, but be at an affordable price for everybody. So with the LC1, it's a full passive two-way system. We use two passive radiators on each side for a bass extension. And one thing that's really unique about it is the whole thing is 3D printed. From the ground up, the cabinet is one solid piece. And that's going to provide for a very structurally sound and very inert cabinet. And it's also going to be very low in resonance. It's a multi-layer high-density cabinet specifically designed for the resonance to be very low, giving you minimal interference with the drivers to provide a more accurate and, most importantly, a more natural sound. On the speaker, we have this cool-looking pattern here. This is what I call my tessellation diffraction technology. It's going to help diffuse the high-frequency waves off reflecting off the face of the baffle. Because this is 3D printed, we're able to achieve the same kind of texture and pattern on the inside of the speaker. We also have various other acoustic treatments to really make sure that the cabinet is sonically optimized. So we're still able to carry a lot of these characteristics of multi-thousand or $100,000 systems in a tiny little box like this that's going to give you a massive sound. The speakers are going to disappear and it's going to sound extremely natural.
Okay, so 3D printed enclosure,
Yes.
but it makes some restrictions on volume, so you can't produce them on big quantities.
No, you actually...
Very easily.
So we're setting up our factory right now.
Okay.
We actually have something called a print farm. So we have many printers that will go and print.
Not only one on your bedroom.
Yes.
Okay, understand.
No, we have many in production.
Yeah.
And so we started off in November of 2024, and the LC1 has been a great success since. We recently just won the Blue Note Award for Best Speaker at Expona in the US show.
Yes, okay. Yes.
So, yeah.
Chicago.
Yes.
Okay, that is interesting. So and I know that there are quite many speakers in the world, and there are new concepts coming every year. But this is interesting indeed. But do you think that the main, would I say, the idea or red line, what is it? Is it basically this structure here what makes it better than other speakers, or something else?
I think it is how the cabinet is designed.
Yeah.
Also our crossover, we use full first order crossover, so we have
First order. Okay.
Yes. And that's going to give us a very natural sound. While it's hard to do because of the 6 dB slope, we were able to get it to...
Can you? Is it what brand? What tweeter is this? Is it?
Right, it's proprietary, but these are just over-the-counter drivers.
Okay. Yes. And why did you decide to have the passive radiator to get extension and?
So personally, it's the way I view it. It's two things. It's taste. I enjoy the sound more of an enclosure with the passives compared to your traditional ports or transmission lines. But also by having passives on the side, you're going to get this really large soundstage. And along with the small form factor of the LC1, they image very well.
Yeah.
Even in an open space like this, if you stand right here and I can play a couple songs for you, you're going to have a locked-in center with very detailed imaging. So it's due to the small form factor, also with the passives, it's going to help give a very wide soundstage.
Yes, indeed, it's interesting. The look is different, of course. Okay, it's matter of taste, like it or not. Is there any big? Okay, you use the 3D. It's plastic, so you can manufacture actually any color.
Not necessarily any color, but rather any shape.
Okay.
The shapes that are inside here aren't necessarily possible for the price range with traditional wood.
Okay.
So it's much easier to manufacture this way. While we offer a black, which is our standard.
Yeah.
We have a red and we have a brown as well.
Okay, as a stock colors. Okay, but special order.
No, because with 3D printing, while you can change the color, each different kind of 3D filament has its own settings and.
Okay, so it's not so easy to change. Yes, yeah, okay.
Especially for something of this size.
Do you sell the 3D? How you call them, the code for? So people can print.
No. If you want to get an LC1, you go to www.
Or then you have a 3D scan it first.
Yeah. Well, it's not just that.
Okay. So it's about $500 each.
Yes.
And what is in euros? It's less or more?
A
little less. Yeah. Yes. And but no distribution yet in Europe.
No distribution yet, but hopefully here at the Highend show we're able to find a distributor.
Okay. Does the price keep even if there's a distributor?
Since the LC1 was really designed to be a direct sale speaker,
yes.
Unfortunately in the EU the price will have to come up slightly, but our future models are going to be the same price all over the world.
Okay, and depending also the yes, of course. I have to mention.
Hopefully we won't have those anymore. But yes, hopefully sooner than later.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. Yes. This is interesting. And your background is very interesting indeed. I think it can help you on marketing as well. Very well. Tämä oli tosiaan hauska. Katsotaan, mä koitan tämän videon jälkeen puhua kaverille vielä tuosta meidän Suomen messuista, josta kiinnostaisi tulla sinne tai jotain muuta. Pakko se on koittaa aina myydä kaikkea. Mutta hei, uusi päivä, uudet kujeet, me jatketaan matkaa tuonne isoon halliin. Moro!